Have you ever been in a scenario where you're either surfing the web in school or just going about your day when suddenly you hear something and think, wait a minute, that's familiar. Oh my god, is that a Geometry Dash reference? Anyway, in today's video, I'll be going over a bunch of everyday occurrences that at some point became GD references. You enjoy. Ancient mythology from various cultures has oftentimes found its way into our beloved Square game community. It's unclear why, but for some reason, creators seem to have a fetish for naming their levels and sometimes even their aliases after these legends. Surprisingly, the Geometry Dash community is not the only place where community members had to sit through an Ancient Civilizations class in middle school, which can cause conflict when a place in real life happens to reference a deity that, coincidentally, is also the name of the upcoming hardest demon ever created. This also happens in text that is about the myth. Either way, it always causes regular dashers to laugh hysterically about these things being so-called Geometry Dash. Some examples of this are Heliopolis, Amaterasu, Yotagarasu, Tartarus, Erebus, Ouroboros, and many more. Still on the topic of ancient Greece, many characters in the Greek Lexicon have recently become Geometry Dash references as well. This mainly has to do with Mindcap's Greek letter series, Gamma, Sigma, and Omega, as well as other extreme units such as Epsilon, Omicron, Delta Interface, Sigma Interface, and Omega Interface. Because of these levels, any mention of said characters immediately becomes a reference in the eyes of the community. There are tons of miscellaneous levels which also have connotations in the real world. As such, these IRL things can be viewed as references to Geometry Dash, which they are. These things include, but are not limited to, getting back on track, zodiac signs, rusty nails, fragile objects, fireworks, gold, and astronomy. There are, of course, many other common things such as geometry, circles, the band Woodkid, something being soon, etc., which can all be linked in some capacity to a part of GD. These are many of the things that have recently become known as GD references, though I certainly missed some. Feel free to tell me in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing for more like it, such as my epic exposal of Riot, the supposed verifier of Bloodbath and the most infamous hacker in the history of Geometry Dash. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching.